Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Evan and this is Sense or Sense, and today I'm coming to you with an issue that I've had. Chase has actually had a deal with Dash Pass for quite some time, and whenever you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Sapphire Reserve, you get Dash Pass included with your credit card as long as you activate it via the Chase system underneath the benefits tab. And so what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is I've had this activated for quite some time. Most people that have these cards either A, don't know anything about it, or do know about it and they take full advantage of it. Well, I'm one of those people that take full advantage of it because that's a part of the game. I'm trying to essentially make sure my annual fee from my Chase Sapphire Reserve is pretty much covered by my annual travel credit of $300 and what they offer for DoorDash and some other things. And so in the last several months, I've been using one of the major benefits that's available for the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and that is using a $10 once per order up to 2 times per month on a grocery order at Dash Pass. Using your Dash Pass on DoorDash. So, let's step back a second here. So when you get the Sapphire Reserve, you can activate your free Dash Pass, which is worth, it says, for at least 1 calendar year with their partnership looking like it's going to end at the end of 2027 now. Once you activate that, Chase is going to put essentially 2 $10 monthly credits into your DoorDash account that can be used for grocery orders. They cannot be used for restaurant orders. There's a separate $5 credit available each month for restaurants. I'm not going to get into that in this particular video, but one of the things that I've been doing is I live in urban Dallas, and I've found that if you make orders for a lot of the local grocery stores, you can get up about, obviously it's very easy nowadays to spend $60 on groceries. Well, if you spend $60 on groceries locally with DoorDash and you have a Dash Pass, you're not going to pay any service fee, and you're not going to pay any delivery fee. So it negates all the major reasons why you necessarily would not want to use DoorDash. Now, I know that they mark up their products a little bit, but if you're getting rid of paying the 2 major fees, I'm okay with doing, especially during peak times or when my son is out of school and has to go with me, and it's just easier for me to order at home. So what has happened recently, and the whole point of this video, is that it looks like there's an issue with, at least with my account, and several other people on Reddit have reported this as well. So that's why I'm bringing you this video, that this $10 credit used to be on a toggle switch. And I made an order back on March 8th for my local Aldi, and I spent like $65, and I was able to get my $10 credit from that order, as well as I had a promotion code for DoorDash for another $10 off a $50 order. So I combined the two, got $20 off, and I got 60-something dollars worth of groceries for around $40. Delivered, everything was great, no problems, everybody was happy. So fast forward to yesterday, March 24th, 2025, and I go on to my account, and I'm placing another order for Aldi. I have it up over $60. I have all my service fees and my delivery fees reduced to 0. And I go to hit the toggle for the discounts and the Chase promotion code, and it's nowhere to be found. So I searched the promo section, I searched the gift code section, I searched my profile. I'm looking all over the place. I thought maybe my credit card wasn't selected, because you do have to select the Chase Sapphire Reserve as your card that you use at checkout. Otherwise, it will not bring up the little toggle switch. At least that's been the case for the last several months. Now, I had all those things correct. Everything that I had done in the previous months to get my $10 credit, and actually, I got my $10 credit earlier this month, and it still would not work. So I went ahead and placed the order, thinking, okay, maybe this is a one-time issue. And this morning, the 25th, I contacted DoorDash support via the chat function and finally got through to someone. And after they told me they couldn't help me, I gave up on that individual, as you always usually seem to have to do on these delivery services. They have terrible customer service a lot of the time, and then you get someone and they can help you. So I decided I would try a second time. The second time I got someone who kept telling me, no, sorry, you've used your 2 credits for the month. You got $20 off your first order. And I said, go back and look at the order. And he basically said, you've used your $20. And I said, no, I did not. I used a promotion code that was sent to me via snail mail for $10 off a $50 order for grocery. And then I used my $10 one-time Chase benefit, and I should have another $10 credit available from Chase before the end of March. And he went back and forth and denied and said no, and said finally he relented and said, oh, I can order again from any grocery store I want to, and they'll issue a manual credit to my account. And I said, I don't need to order any more groceries right now. And he just was not going to give me a credit. So I asked to speak to a supervisor, and this is when things got really interesting. So I talked to this supervisor, and the supervisor basically told me, this was via phone. They have all their supervisors call you, which is somewhat inconvenient when you're trying to do other things. But this man called me, and he immediately knew what the issue was. And that leads me to believe there's something going on. Either they're trying to do away with the credit, or Chase is having an interaction issue with DoorDash, or DoorDash's system is malfunctioning, or something along those lines. Because there's been at least 20 reports on Reddit over the last 30 days about this being a problem for people. Before that, it didn't seem to be a real big deal, or some minor things that were taken care of pretty quickly. And all of a sudden, this is a big deal. And I can't seem to get the credit. A lot of other people can't seem to get the credit. This supervisor basically said immediately, I'll give you a $10 credit for your next order. I'm sorry about the problem. We've been having issues with this. We're going to try to resolve this issue. If you have this problem again, feel free to reach out to us. And then he sent me not 1, but 2 emails detailing exactly what I should have had, should be doing to try to resolve this via my app and via the desktop. And it laid out a bunch of rules and said, delete the app, reinstall the app, make sure delete your credit card, put all your credit card information again into the app. Make sure you're not using a VPN. Make sure you log out of your app and log back in. All of these things, basically troubleshooting, but you can clearly tell that, he sent this stuff to me immediately, that this had been an issue for a while. Moral of the story is, it took me about an hour to do this. So I really think that there's something up with this Chase credit just not working any longer with DoorDash. I'm not sure that the interaction between Chase and DoorDash is working, or like I said, there could be a problem on DoorDash's side or a problem on Chase's side. But no one seems to be admitting that there's anything seriously wrong, other than they want you to try to log out, not use a VPN, reinstall your app, make sure it's updated, and then put your credit card information in all over again. So delete your old credit card, put your new one in. And all of these things are standard technical jargon for basically there's an issue that they've been able to identify with this credit coming through. So I wanted to let you guys know that it is a major part of why I'm keeping my Chase Sapphire Reserve right now. You get a $5 restaurant credit and 2 $10 delivery credits for groceries, and I've been using those pretty frequently. And I'm able to get $300 travel credit a year, and then roughly $250, up to $300 in credits a year for DoorDash. But if these go away, all of a sudden the value behind the credit card starts to diminish pretty quickly. So I'm curious to find out if any of you have had the same issue. I don't think that this is, it's interesting that it's just popped up on Reddit in the last 30 days. It's just been mostly since the end of February, beginning of March. And it will be interesting to see if they resolve this issue. If they don't, I'm going to report back in April to see if it's been resolved. But I want to hear your feedback. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more information. This was a very detailed walkthrough of a specific issue, but I want to let you guys know my specific related problems with this card right now and see if I can get some feedback. So thank you guys again. Talk to you soon.